Is your lawn creeping into places it doesn't belong? Time to draw a line in the sand or the soil. Lawn edging not only keeps your garden looking sharp, but can be an awesome design feature. We've dug up 10 unique lawn edging makeover ideas for you, with options for every taste and budget. Find your favorite and don't forget to subscribe to catch all our new releases.
Number 10. A concrete lawn edging idea with decorative items. Feel like flexing your DIY muscles with something that will last basically forever? This concrete edging is practically indestructible, but the real power move is adding your own decorative flair to make it truly unique. First, dig a trench around your garden bed about 12 inches wide and 8 inches deep. Next, fill it with a few inches of sand and then top that with road-based gravel. Arrange large stone chunks on top and sprinkle leftover gravel to fill in the gaps between them. Now for the fun part, adding the concrete. Scoop the dry mix right over the stones, then gently spray it with water until it's fully saturated. Before the concrete is completely dry, press in your decorative items to create a look that's 100% you. 9. A lawn edging idea with upcycled old tires. Got some old tires lying around? Let's turn them into a show-stopping lawn border. First, give those tires a thorough cleaning, especially if they've logged a few miles. Next, drill some drainage holes on one side. To make them pop, apply 2 coats of paint and let them dry completely overnight. Once they're dry, lay your tire flat and fill it up to the rim with potting soil. Now for the fun part, plant your favorite flowers of greenery and give them a good spray of water. Finally, arrange your plants in the tire planters to create a stunning lawn edging. Repeat the process as needed. 8. The unusual angle lawn edging idea. Bricks and papers come in many styles, like straight, curved, or abstract patterns, but adding an angle can reduce the number of bricks you need and save you money. DIYing an angled brick lawn edging requires just a few essential tools and can be completed relatively quickly. First, dig a trench deep enough for the bricks to sit solidly in the garden border. Then add stakes and a mason line to ensure your bricks are at an even angle. Next, place a brick at about a 45-degree angle as your starting point. Add the next brick, maintaining uniform angles and heights as you go. Finally, backfill the trench with soil once all the bricks are settled nicely. Use a mallet to tamp the soil and secure the bricks in place. Number 7. A wine cork lawn edging idea. A collection of wine corks creates a charming lawn edging. It's a fun, free way to recycle after a big party. First, gather your corks. You can buy them at local markets or just ask your neighbors for their extras. Leave them with their natural look or paint them for a pop of color and extra flair. Next, create your border. For an edging that's level with your path, start by digging a trench a couple of inches deep. Pack the corks into the trench and fill the gaps with soil to hold them in place. As you work, use a paintbrush to gently sweep dirt over the corks. Just remember that cork is wood, so be careful not to overwater the area. Shout out to April Passion for this fantastic idea. 6. Gravel and concrete balls for modern lawn edging idea. These concrete balls will give your garden a stunning modern look, and once you learn the details, you'll understand why. First, gather your supplies. Mix the concrete powder with water in a bucket or tub, adding the water a little at a time. Aim for a thick mixture, similar to oatmeal or pudding. Next, spray the inside of a globe-shaped mold with baking release spray and pour in the concrete. Make as many as you need, then let them set for several hours. Once they've hardened, it's time to remove the mold. If you're using a glass globe, simply tap it until it breaks and falls away. Now they're ready to enhance your gravel lawn edging. Number 5. A staggered timber lawn edging. First, dig a trench deep enough to hold the timbers securely. Once your trench is dug, place the first timber in the very center and tap it with a mallet to set it firmly in place. Work your way out from the center, completing one side first, then returning to the center to finish the other. Next, cut a shorter piece of timber. Drill a hole in its side and drive a nail through it. Place this piece next to the center one and hammer the nail to connect them. For a clean, professional look, use a measuring tape to ensure the height difference between each timber is even. Number 4. Create a rustic look with wood logs. A row of tree stumps creates one of the most reliable and natural lawn edgings. Don't worry if they aren't all the same shape and size. Their differences are what create a charming, rustic border you'll love. Got a pile of wooden logs? Great! Gather them up and sort them by size. Let's get started. Dig a trench about 12 inches deep and 2 inches wider than your logs. Spread a layer of crushed rock inside and pack it down tight. Next, arrange the logs side by side in the trench. Feel free to create a pattern by alternating sizes or lengths. Once the logs are in place, fill the gaps with more crushed rock, packing it in tightly to hold the timbers straight and upright. Number 3. A natural stone edging for a long-lasting charm. Unlike concrete or brick, stones bring a natural feeling to your garden. Best of all, they can be free. Collect them from a riverbed or ask a neighbor for leftovers. You have a couple of options. You can simply arrange stones of various shapes and sizes along your garden bed, or for a flatter, more structured look, find or shape stones with flat surfaces. Lay the stones in a trench you've already dug, placing them flat side up. Mix in big and small stones to create a tight fit. Number 2. A mesmerizing blue-colored glass lawn edging idea. First, start with thoroughly cleaned and dried clear glass bottles or mason jars. Paint them a brilliant metallic blue and let them dry completely. Now for the fun part, but be careful. Lay the bottles on an old sheet and fold them over them. Gently break them with a hammer. Put on thick rubber gloves, then carefully sort through the pieces. To finish, simply press the glass shards into a trench along your garden border. Before we wrap up our countdown, remember that every like, share, and comment helps us reach a wider audience. If you've watched this far, you know what to do. If the new voice kept you tuned in, give the video some hype to help it reach new heights. But if that feels like too much, just know you've done great by spending your valuable time here. With that, let's close our countdown with 1. Glow it up. By day, this looks like a creative painted stone edging, but at night, your garden comes alive with a spectacular glow. Ready to try it? First, gather and clean your round stones. Once they're dry, you can either apply a black base coat or leave their natural color. If you have a steady hand, paint your designs directly with glow-in-the-dark paint. If not, just sketch your design first and then color it in. Let the paint dry completely, then arrange the big stones along your lawn and fill in the gaps with the smaller ones. Oh, and by the way, at the SimFoam channel, you'll discover a range of lists that you won't find anywhere else. For example, we offer insights like 10 small bedroom ideas with big beds, 10 interior design tips to improve your sleep quality, and 10 creative DIY projects to revamp your shoe storage, among many others. Each list is compiled through extensive research and careful writing, with relevant sources included to enhance your learning experience. So, what are you waiting for? If you have some free time and internet access, follow the link in the description to fully explore what SimFoam has to offer. That's it for now. Before you go, please like this video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment or share it with your friends on social media or via email. Lastly, we look forward to seeing you again soon with more videos like this. Until then, thanks for watching.